a mouse, cause I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
Good gamers, your boy is here back again with another brand new video, and today we are now reacting to genius inventions that should be implemented in your city. So let's get started.
This is ever-increasing challenges for mass urbanization. How will we deal with this? Like we always do, with Invention. Billions of dollars are being invested into creating the smart cities of the future, and many enterprising companies have come up with inventions that benefit both cities and citizens. So let's take a look at some genius inventions that should be implemented in every city.
Guys, can't wait. Hope this will be in your cities, guys, or in the states.
Number 20. Bright bike lanes.
Yes, sir.
Cycling in any busy city can be hazardous.
There's one bike.
But there are ways city planners can keep cyclists safe.
It is
Take
safe
this bright
for the
idea
bikers
from
to
a
go.
town in northern Poland. This bike path was created using thousands of tiny luminophores,
But
a synthetic
not this
material
time.
that emits a low level of light for 10
They
hours,
just
then
cement
recharges
and put
itself
the
during the
bike
day.
sign.
The self-sufficient bike paths don't require electricity and provide safety to those cycling at night, which is the definition of a win-win. And they
Smart.
look pretty amazing too. Number 19. Pedal chargers. Around 20 different cities all over France
charger,
have
what do you
already
mean, bro?
implemented this exciting invention that allows you to charge your phone by using pedal power. Mainly situated in
What?
train stations and airports,
There's no way
the
this
bike and
real,
charge
bro.
table created by
Bro, plugging in the socket within our houses or within some places. But this, bro, oh my god.
sustainable energy company WeWatt aims to promote an active lifestyle
Bro,
while making sure your
you
phone
don't
doesn't die.
charge.
Bike users can also enjoy free Wi-Fi. They should have these at fast food restaurants.
Philippines.
Number 18.
Bring this on.
Rolling benches. While this may look like a modern version of an old-fashioned clothes dryer, it's actually something that could keep your pants drier. The rolling bench was created by South Korean designer Sungwoo Park to solve the problem of soaked benches in city parks. If the
Ooh.
bench's exposed surface is wet, you can just turn the handle to reveal the dry side, and your seat is ready. Super simple stuff from South Korea, but a great solution to the tired legs versus swampy cheeks dilemma.
This
Number
guy.
17. Speeding
The guy
ticket
happy.
robot. As any police
What?
officer stuff from South Korea, but a great solution to the tired legs versus swampy cheeks dilemma. Number 17. Speeding ticket robot.
Speeding ticket,
As any
okay.
police officer will tell you, routine traffic stops can be dangerous, and officers would rather conduct them from a safe distance.
Ooh.
Enter the speeding ticket robot. This real-life RoboCop allows officers to question drivers from their patrol car by
What?
use of an extendable arm on which the robot
This
sits.
is next
The robot has a
level,
camera
bro.
scanner for documents
This
and deploys
next
a
level.
spike arm in front of the offender's wheels to stop them fleeing. The
Ooh.
robot can print and issue tickets, so just think of it like a Xerox machine with a badge.
Okay,
They
license
even gave it its
in the
own
robot.
helmet. Number
Nice.
16. Adopt a tree. Increasing
tree.
the amount of trees, and hence the canopy of urban areas, is one of the most cost-efficient and effective strategies for mitigating the urban heat island effect and adapting to climate change. But lots of trees in major cities are dying out as they age or are crowded out by the concrete jungle. To incentivize tree planting, the city of Melbourne created the Urban
Melbourne,
Forest
Australia,
Visual.
okay.
The website helps incentivize people to plant new trees. Different species of individual trees are marked by different symbols, and their color represents their life expectancy. This
Smart
gives
idea.
individuals and city planners the information needed.
Remember guys, trees is the storage for oxygen to breathe, you know. Without trees, oxygen low, and possible flash floods, you know, flash floods, like flood.
To efficiently plant more diverse tree species. Number 15. Bus fare. New
Bus
York City
fare.
is known for its heavy traffic, but imagine if you could change the traffic signals to your benefit. Those new electric buses can do just that. Sensors in both the buses and traffic lights allow buses to either extend green lights or change red ones as they approach. This prioritization technique has already led to a 20% reduction in travel times. The zero-emission buses are also charged via an overhead power arm that attaches to the roof
Smart.
for quick and easy turnaround. Taking the bus just got a whole lot faster. Number 14. Sensor cities. The Internet of Things is a network of connected
Sensor
devices that communicate with each other through the internet. And a system like this could provide the key to smart city optimization. Networks of sensors are already used to monitor air pollution levels and traffic concentration. But we could see these sensors extend into other areas, such as waste collection. In Amsterdam, for instance, over 2,000 bins are equipped with sensors that tell waste companies exactly when.
Bro, this is a smart invention. Congrats to those people or a guy who invented this invention. Very useful and it is next level. By the way, guys, the earth is just evolving, starting from the old generation to the new generation called this generation is called Generation Z if you don't know. And the earth right now, the people itself thinking how to change, you know, to take it to the next level. There you go. So let's continue and see more about sensor cities.
And the bin needs to be emptied, which ultimately reduces time spent emptying half-full bins. This has made the city cleaner as overflowing bins are emptied on time. The uses for an IoT comprised of sensors is potentially limitless, which definitely classifies it as a genius invention.
Yes,
Number
sir.
13, VR urban planning.
Oh.
Picture this. There's a large development going on in your neighborhood, and you're not sure how you feel about it.
Look at this man
the
standing.
moment, it's an ugly construction site. So how do you know what it's going to look like? UDLR Studios have the answer in their combination of architecture blueprints
Studios.
and virtual reality.
Congrats.
VR-enabled designs will allow locals and prospective buyers to immerse themselves in
Bro, if you don't have an architect and you have a VR, these guys will help you.
a finished building project well before it's completed. The technology could help to solve community.
I mean, if you can find an architect but you have in VR, yeah. Architect with VR, if you need help, architects can't draw but use this technology. But I know VRs are expensive, guys, if you don't know.
Issues with urban planning and
Sorry,
give potential
English bad.
buyers a better idea of what their property might look like, inside and out. Number 13, smart street lighting. As energy-saving ideas go, smart streetlights really live up to their name. These lights can adjust their brightness according to surrounding light intensity and can sense the movement of people and vehicles.
Whoa.
If there's an emergency, streetlights can be increased to maximum levels for visibility. And they'll also let engineers know if they've stopped working. Smart street lighting has already seen widespread implementation.
Bro, most in countries doesn't have a street light like this. Like a street light that just lights and doesn't, you know, function like this. And I like the way it works and it is helpful to the people who need this technology like this, like struggling in traffic or emergency. Like if you don't have a phone number, a phone to call a 911. So very good idea.
In
Good
cities like
invention.
Miami, Paris, and Madrid, which now boast between 225,000 to 500,000 connected streetlights each. New research shows that wider deployment of street lighting could save up to $15 billion by 2023. Talk about shedding light on inefficiency.
15 billion.
Number 12,
Okay.
Internet Exchange Safe Zone. The online marketplace can be a treacherous place to purchase goods, but it's often where the best deals are found. Sometimes people meet up in person to make an exchange, which can be an even more dangerous situation. Fortunately, there's a solution. The Internet Exchange Safe Zone. The Cal Merit
Yeah, scams. They're everywhere. Be careful, guys. Don't trust strangers. Stranger is danger. Yes, sir.
Maritime Police Department in California has designated one of these safe zones outside their station so that people can trade their goods securely under the watchful eye of a
there's a
CCTV camera. Local
Smart.
governments in the U.S. have already made their own exchange safe zones in response to a spate of meetup-related crimes. I think they should be everywhere. Number 11. Intelligent city trees. Air quality control is a serious problem for cities, but the German company Green City Solutions could provide an answer. This is the city tree, which the company claims is the world's first biotech air quality filter. The large green installation, which doubles as a bench, uses specific moss cultures to filter out particles and nitrogen oxides. The city tree has a fully automated water and nutrient supply that utilizes IoT technology to decide exactly what the plant needs, while also monitoring the nearby air pollution. According to the WHO, 7 million people die per year from air pollution. So what exactly
Yeah.
are we waiting for?
Air pollution, plastics, Ever, I always smell plastic in this within the neighborhood. If you smell plastic, guys, no, because it is bad for our lungs and it will damage your lungs also. So be careful, guys. Don't smell anything. Be yeah. Never mind. Let's go.
Number 10. Solar-powered e-tree. They say that money doesn't grow on trees, but electricity can, according
Mr. Beast grow on tree. Beast money can grow on trees. Just kidding.
to Israeli company Sologic, who have invented a tree-shaped arrangement of solar panels. The tree generates electricity, but also provides a shaded area with
Oh, you can
benches,
charge
free
your
Wi-Fi,
phone.
charging points, and a water trowel for animals. The tree also lights up at night and has a usable LCD screen, which has proven popular with locals in Bethlehem. The
LCD.
e-tree now has locations in China, the US, and France, and part of its genius is that it seeks to blend renewable energy and community into a shared space. Not only that, but it also gives us a glimpse of what robots will plan in the post-human future. Number 9. Autonomous goods trains. One of the main problems in highly urbanized areas is the presence of large, noisy, polluting vehicles delivering goods. But since we'll always need goods, how can we change this situation? This concept video by Volvo proposes a goods train made up of self-driving carriages that can split off and recouple according to the changing needs of suppliers and customers. The electric carriages would be charged up as they are loaded and pretty revolutionary and would take a lot of investment to develop. But the potential increase in efficiency and ecology would certainly be worth the money. Number 8. Neon traffic poles. Ukraine has employed a
Man.
simple but effective solution to traffic
Everything
light
is neon, even
visibility.
traffic
LED
poles?
signal poles. The bright green and red signal poles make it hard to miss.
Bro, if you can't feel like you're in disco, if you're bored, stand at these poles. It's neon. It's neon, guys.
Change in signal, but they also look very futuristic. They're useful if a large vehicle is blocking your view or if you're too far forward at an
I love a good
intersection.
jump.
The aim is to reduce road rage and cut the time in which vehicles remain at a standstill after the light turns green. While not the most advanced technology, I think we'll see more of these poles in the future. Number
Yes.
7. Smart parking spaces. Parking in cities like London, Amsterdam, or San Francisco can be a nightmare, which
Bro, every country has a parking lot full of cars like this. If you can park a car, this invention will work.
spaces were available, smart parking company
Park your car, I
Eagle
mean, sorry.
offers a solution in the form of a smart sensor that can sense if a space is free or not. The sensors can also communicate with one another to check spaces where there aren't any sensors. They then send this information to users so they can navigate to a space via Park Eagle's app. The app could potentially reduce emissions and wasted time
Thank
as
you,
drivers
be
will spend
amazed
less time searching for a
for making
spot.
this video
Number
possible.
6. Wastewater filter nets.
Oh.
Plastic pollution is a serious worldwide crisis, but this mini city in Western Australia may have found a small-scale solution. Residents of Kwinana attached large nets made by the company Stormwater Systems to 2 large drainage pipes in order to protect the nearby Henley Wildlife Reserve.
Oh,
$13,900 US to design, manufacture, and install. This simple, cheap, and effective solution demonstrates how easy
It's
it can be
effective,
to
guys.
reduce plastic waste, and the idea will surely net big investments in the future. Number 5. High heel grills. High heel wearers in cities everywhere.
Man, mate, Acers, real talk. If you saw these paths like this, like there's big rectangle holes, like little rectangle holes, and you are wearing high heels, it's very dangerous, and you have to keep yourself from those paths. So those girls who always wear high heels, be careful, girls. Be careful. Stay safe.
Can finally relax. No more will you have to worry about getting your heel stuck in a grate and possibly having to take the whole grate home like this girl did. With these thoughtful steel foot pads, which are commonplace in Calgary and parts of New York, you can stride over those metal death traps with confidence. Are these really necessary? Your stilettos they are. Number 4. Train foot spa. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm on a speeding intercity train, this thought always pops into my head. I could really use a foot spa. As it turns out, the Japanese
Yeah, heard this from another video and I forget the YouTube channel name. This is effective, guys. Like if you need your feet or your knee to be relaxed, this is the solution for you.
Train companies had the same thought and turned my
And if you
dream
are
into
bored,
a reality.
yeah.
I give you the Tori, a high-speed train that features 2 soothing footpaths, each 2.4 meters long, and able to sit 4 people side by side. Every traveler is allowed 15 minutes of relaxation and gazing out of the window with feet submerged. The foot spa is designed so that the water cannot splash out, even when the train sways hard. Number 3, 3D train floor. For many people working in cities,
Again?
the foot spa is designed so that the water cannot splash out, even when the train sways hard. Number 3, 3D train floor.
3D
For
train
many people
floor?
working in cities, the daily commute can be a real bummer. But would staring at the carriage floor be so depressing if it had a watery 3D ripple effect? To promote a university-level Olympics competition in 2017, the Taiwanese subway replaced its flooring with tracks and fields from various sports, including the surface of a swimming pool. The successful campaign boosted morale and increased attendance at the event, which shows how even temporary aesthetic
Oh,
changes can generate lots
it's
of
like you're
fun,
stepping on the
as well as
water.
funding. Number 2,
Genius.
skyrise greenery. There are many reasons why Singapore is a model city, but one of the things that make it so beautiful is its use of vertical gardens. The treehouse is arguably the best example of this, ever since it set a Guinness
love
World
Mother
Record
Earth,
in
guys.
2014 for being the
Love
world's
plants
largest
and
vertical
trees.
garden. The lush foliage on the outside of the building
Oh,
filters
they
out
earned the Guinness
pollutants,
World
and
Record.
the insulation
Congratulations.
provided by the plants massively reduces the building's cooling costs, saving up to $19,000 per year. This vertical green lung is an excellent example of the kind of things smart cities will need to introduce in the future, not because of any particularly complex technology, but because it acknowledges the need for clean air and vegetation in the urban environment. Number 1, PaveGen.
PaveGen.
Are you tired of your
Number
sidewalk
1.
not doing anything useful? Well, this company has come up with a groundbreaking new way of using your footsteps to generate electricity. PaveGen states that their electromagnetic induction technology uses compressible tiles to generate around 5 watts of energy per footstep, enough to run an LED street lamp for 30 seconds. The company
Every step you take on these paths, it will light. So if you run fast, you know, the light will pop off anywhere you step.
collects footfall data that can be used by retail businesses and advertisers for specific ad targeting. So walk on it at your informational peril. Have you come up with any genius invention?
Yeah, great video. Gamers, Acers, your boys here back again with another brand new video, and today we are now doing some reaction video to the genius inventions in this city that you'll be expecting in your city soon. Wait, I forget the title. Never mind. And before we start this video, I want you to please like and subscribe for more videos like this. It's free. You can always change your mind and hit the notification bell once you won't miss one of my uploads, guys. And let's get started. Ace up. Let's go.